Greetings everyone and welcome back to another job lot. This one's not too interesting, but it's still something for people that like job lots, and this was filmed all the way back in October 2021, 2 days after the previous job lot that I uploaded, that I only got around to doing recently. It's just a long process, and I have put off doing this for so long because it's been 6 hours of footage, almost 6 hours of footage that I needed to edit and chop down, and over the last couple of days I've just been doing that. So you will get to experience s'mores looking at random crap again and rambling and all that sort of thing. I've tried to cut out as much just non-interesting stuff as I can just to make it a little, more entertaining. It still goes for, almost 2 hours, but I hope you do get some enjoyment out of it. A fair warning as well is that about 40 minutes in, I think, or maybe half an hour in, I turned my fan on, and the left channel for the audio just has the fan noise in it, and it's kind of a bit disruptive. I've tried to get rid of it as much as I can, but it's kind of stuck there, and because I was recording with a phone, it just, not really the greatest. It's a bit messy, and sometimes when I'm trying to fix a phone, it's kind of out of view and all that sort of thing. But regardless though, I hope you do enjoy this for what it is. Just have it in the background no, don't have it in the background because you're going to hear fan noise. I don't know what you want to do with this video, to be fairly honest. I will be working on another job lot soon that hopefully will be a lot better than this one, and I'll not have a fan on this time. And it may take me less time to edit this instead of almost, a year to get around to doing this. So, enjoy s'mores post-lockdown insanity, fun, goodness. Have a good time watching this, I guess. I don't really know what to say. But thank you for tuning in anyways. Let me know what you think of this one. Hi there, I have no idea if this is going to get oh shit, I just almost flipped my phone over. Hello there. Welcome to Shaky Cam Job Lot. Don't even know. This is just the same as what I previously published. If I even publish these is the question. These gloves are way too small. I've realized this, but I needed gloves because I was sick of using latex gloves because they're just terrible. So yeah, I went back to e-waste today and I went through the bin of phones, it's a box. So I have a bunch of devices we get to look at today. This is a big lot. And this was, I don't remember how much, was it $3.20? $10 a device? I think it was $10 a device, yeah. I don't really remember what I got. We're going to go through this and we're going to just have a look and see if we can get some stuff working. Nothing too dramatic here. I got a lot here. I bought a stick of DDR4. That was actually more expensive because he only had one of them. So that's for an upgrade for a laptop. But the rest of it though, let's go. Alright, so the first one I have is this N95, good old N95 here. The reason why I got this one actually, because apart from the fact that it's sticky and horrible looking, it actually can clean up quite well, and I think that's probably the best condition N95. The N95 text actually looks really shit on there. This is legit, and it comes with a battery too, so you can never run out of BL6F batteries, and it's in good condition too. N95 3? N95 2, yeah. It was the N95 2 and then the N95 3. The N95 3 is the one that I have that I want to restore. So this one is just, as it is. Don't know if it works. I want to keep this aside for one video because, I want to test. It'd be funny if it turned on, but no. I want to build an N95, 8GB, make it all look nice and stuff. Even though I never actually had an N95 8GB in my hands to play around with, it would be good to build another one because it's in good condition, alright? It's in good condition. So I'm going to put that down there somewhere. Alright, let's have a look at the retro phones first, actually. Maybe I should just test them. You never know. This is a time capsule. Let's just charge this one up first, see if anything happens. But yeah, this is an E72. I have a lot of E72s, but I don't have a red and silver one. I don't know what was the deal with this, but red and silver just looks amazing. It actually reminds me of the fake one that I have, which I reviewed a while ago. Worst thing with these gloves is trying to get that off. That's fine, I can work this. Made in Korea. But yeah, it's got a red body, and I don't know, I could probably put a black little door there.
Oh, hello. You beep. Display. We'll see if this one powers on. Oh, the LCD is broken. Look, the LCD's got some iffiness to it. Oh, that doesn't matter. See if it works. See if it's got any stuff on it. I'll have to factory reset this. Is it 3 brand or is it stock? Oh, yeah, it's got kids on it. So I'll have to factory reset this. But I just want to see if it's stock or if it's like... It's got the Engage app on here as well. It seems to be stock. And I mean stock as in like it's not branded by 3 or anything like that. Let's see if there's any cool music on here because you just never know. No, there's not. Wow. For the person that had this, I'm going to reset this phone for you because you've thrown this phone out and I don't want your personal data being potentially found by someone else. I don't know. I'm just being nice, okay? As I've said, if someone had my phone and was trying to go through the data and stuff, I wouldn't like it, so I'm just doing the same thing. I just like music. Let's look for music. So we'll have a look at this one in a second, but there's no micro SD card in this. That should be doing its thing. Actually, is this fake? No, it's not fake. There's no way that's fake. Nah, that's not fake. Just that the camera looks a little off-center just there, but it's alright. It is okay. Notice how fast that charged as well. Sometimes when Nokias have been sitting around for a while, it takes a while to, get the battery into shape. But no, that actually was quite fast. But yeah, no, that seems fine. Try the camera. We'll see if that works. Oh, yeah, that works. Great. Cool, that's one. I have the other one actually that I got from the last job lot. I haven't even tested that. Let's try this one. That doesn't really fit. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit at all. That's not good. Just sort of, oh no, that's not gonna happen. There's crap in the charger port, like a whole bunch of dust in there. I can try to like hold it in place. Sometimes you could just hold it, it might give it power. They had a front camera on this, huh? There you go. So just hold it a little bit longer. Let me just shove it in. Yeah, no, I think the charger port needs to be cleaned out because it's not really staying in there properly. It's very, very loose. Let's do a mad hack already. 2 minutes in. Hang on, 12 minutes in. We're going to do a mad hack already. Huh, nice. So what we do is you just use another Nokia battery like so. Put that in place. If we just do this, we can see that... Does it work? The LCD's on. Yeah, there you go. Mad hacks. That's not really a mad hack, no. Alright, so now if I get the charger, granted this charger is a little, janky is not the word. Alright, so let's plug it in, just see if it comes up. No. I'll just quickly check to see if it's got any music on here. I don't think it does. 2 songs. Sound clip and sound clip. Yeah, that's alright. I'll get the data off it another day. Yeah, that's not good. But yeah, you can just use it, Nokia batteries interchangeable. Most of the time anyways. Why aren't batteries interchangeable anymore? Gotta be made for specific models. Can't complain too much. Oh yeah, dual slider. That's actually a good slider. Sometimes the sliders, after a while, they sort of seize up a little bit. Nothing that WD-40 cannot fix. Granted, oh yeah, I've got WD-40. It's okay. That's the second one. So let's keep going. I have, oh yes, hello. This is a Palm Trio. I think Mr. Mobile covered this. I don't remember, but I seen this in the box tub thing, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'll grab it. Oh my God, get out, get out. What have they done here? Metal tool. There you go. Oh, is this battery swollen? Yeesh. This side up, face down. Hang on, what does it use? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do our spinny test. Yeah, that's swollen. That's really swollen. That's probably not even going to work, to be fairly honest. This is micro SD. It's a Treo 500. Trio or Treo? It can be either. Treo. Danny Treo. I don't know. I mean, it fits. I wouldn't go as far as saying that it's going to work. I do have a charger. I'm going to just use a USB charger because if I put it on the battery charger and it starts to swell up and explodes or something like that, I'm just trying to be careful here. Alright, so let's plug this in. Was Palm bought out by HTC? I believe they were. Or was HTC Palm? Don't know history, but the battery actually seems to have some sort of charge going through it. So we'll leave him to the side. We'll just leave you to the side. Because we've got this. Another red and black device. The Nokia X201. Now, I don't know if I have one of these or not. It doesn't matter because, it looked really cool. Have to do this, I think. Yeah. BL5C, really? BL5C in this? Yeah, I'm going to have to use metal tools to try and get into these things. I'll have to be super careful. Micro SD card? Yeah, there's a micro SD card in here, man. It's 4 gigabytes. I won't pull that out because gloves are difficult to work with. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, actually. A bit scratched up. Looks like there's some water damage, actually, in there, possibly. Was this a... No, I was going to say, was this a touch screen? No, it wasn't. Let me get out my BL5C that I have laying around. See, I'm very lucky that I have BL5Cs just kicking around everywhere. But yeah, we'll just do the retro phones first so that I can get them out of the way. I don't have much of them. Power this on. Okay. I don't know if that speaker grill's supposed to be red or if they've put something in there. I don't know. Now, the X series I'm not really too familiar with. I just know that they exist. We'll see if anything is going to be good on this or not. Beeping at me. As a Dougie. No kibbies yet. Just go straight to music. This was what, a 2000 and... I don't even know what this would be, so we'll see if someone's been listening to music on here. Chained, It's a Sign, starting now. Nah. Games. What games have we got? Blocked, Bounce, Tails, Diamond Rush, Sudoku. Alright, let's go to settings and I'll factory reset this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be the code anyways. It is. So yeah, just want to make sure. Could give this a quick scrub-a-dub. So obviously, the reason why I'm wearing gloves, these e-waste fines, you just don't know where, how. I have a feeling it's swelling, swelling further. Yeah, you just don't know where these have come from. You don't know who's handled them, what germs are lingering on them. I understand. It's probably a little overly... Nokia tune. Yeah, I'm probably just being a little overly cautious, but that's okay. Is this a touchpad? I don't remember if they use this as a touchpad or not. I know some Nokias had a touchpad here. Oh, Bounce Tails is right on there too. That's good. I mean, I could probably replace that BL5C like so, but I won't. I'll just leave it. It also charges with the Nokia charging port, the little pin one. It may charge with the USB port as well. Some Nokias started to do that around this era, I believe. So we just give our friend here a scrub-a-dub. Make sure he looks nuts. I should have given the N... Oh, no. I was going to say, give the N95 a scrub-a-dub. But no, I don't think I should. The N95 shouldn't get a scrub-a-dub because that's going to be in its own video. We'll just do this. Look how vibrant red that is. That's a vibrant red. Whoa. Oh, there's a little K bit missing. That's alright, doesn't matter. I mean, granted, the screen's a little kind of cooked. Not cooked, but you can get some polish and polish that up. But I don't know if that's going to turn out really well or not. Squeaky clean. That's the definition of it. Squeaky clean. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It turned out alright. A bit scratched up, but I think this is one of those moments where I've went, I think I have one, but I don't know if I have one. Let's check if I do have one. I already have one. Bit of a chunk, I guess I've called it. So I could do some, I don't know, red. I plan to make red and black phones one day. Red and black phones are the best. You'll actually see some instance of a red and black phone very soon, actually. Yeah. So someone actually sent me a Pocket Classic 1100, and I seen this, and I've got the battery. I've actually got batteries for these that work. And so I just went, you know what, I'm going to grab this. Look at the thing, man. I mean, digital personal communicator. You know you're in business when your phone says that it's digital personal communicator. Good times. Look at that. Cleans up nice. I mean, this is just surface dust, so honestly, that's not that bad at all. I've had worse. Those grease phones are a lot worse than that. Alright, let's give this a quick scrub-a-dub. Drinking game. Count how many times I say scrub-a-dub. I don't know if the rubber's gonna... Oh, no, it's fine. I was gonna say the rubber may... No, it's fine. No, it's all good. I was a bit worried about the hinge on this because the hinge is really loose, but I think this is the design of this one. I mean, I could be... Once again, I could be wrong here, but it's just very, I don't know, loose. Like... I mean, it's got a bit of click to it, like, it's got a bit of hesitance right there, and then down, so, I don't know. Do I need the Nokia battery out anymore? I don't know. Who knows? At least you won't see the sweat coming through the gloves now, unlike the last one. That was horrible. I hate latex gloves. Stupid idea to think that was a good idea to wear them instead of, actually buying proper gloves. But you know what? We learn from our mistakes. That is a mistake I've learnt from. I don't want to use cleaning just there, but I think that's alright. That's alright. Crack in the plastic as well. But yeah, I love how and back in the day, these were micro. Oh, yeah. Yep. Good stuff. Does this even actually use a SIM card? No, it does not. Oh, the casing's cracked. And I think the antenna's missing too. Yeah. There's a lot of shit missing from this one. Oh, well, it was cheap, so it doesn't matter. Oh, here's a really unique one. This thing here. I seen this and I've just went, what in God's name is this thing here? Sadly, it's missing the back cover, but this is a Sharp something, but it's a Japanese phone. And you know that I like my Japanese products. Well, not all Japanese products. Okay, let's be a little fair with that one there. But I love Japan. Okay, so I seen this. I went through this the other day and I didn't find anything in there. I didn't see this in there, but it was. This is a Sharp. Look at, oh, that hinge. Look at that. Feel the hinge. 2 points of articulation. Front camera as well, by the way. Love it. This is a Sharp 703SH. But yeah, no back cover, unfortunately. So it would look like that it's a, I mean, it says Vodafone on here, 703SH. Did they have Vodafone in Japan? It's a Japanese phone because it's got the Japanese text on there. So that's, I know that for sure. I was going to say, could it be an Australian one? But no. So I'll just give this a quick scrub it up. But for collection purposes, this is just cool to have. It also has a mini SD card slot, which is very unique. I think that standard was a very botched standard. It felt like SD, then mini SD was like just sort of hanging around for a little bit, and then they went, nope, micro SD. You get devices that are mini SD, and it's like, why does this exist? When you think about Nokia devices that use mini SD, I mean, there was only, what, 3 or 4 that used mini SD? The N73, the N80, N80, and then basically that was it. It didn't use anything else. I don't like mini SD personally. I bought a mini SD to micro SD card adapter. Works perfectly fine. So if you do have any old devices that need mini SD, just get a micro SD converter, mini SD to micro SD converter. Works wonders. Let's take a look, and there's no card in there. Look, I've probably got a battery for it. I'm not even sure. I mean, there's 5 contacts there. What could this possibly be? But it looks, it's in fairly good, that's in good condition. Oh, there's a bit of a scratch in the glass there, or, well, a mark in the glass. It's plastic, but no, very well built, and it has a little keychain thing there too if you just want to hold it on your keychain. And that screen's cute. That's a cute screen. Yeah, I'd probably have to go through my batteries to try and find one. I could stick a Nokia battery in there just to see what happens. Yeah, no, that's not going to even work. Actually, I found a ZTE battery, right? This has the same sort of pin layout, is exactly the same. So if I hold that there, I'm curious, all right? I mean, I don't know if this would power up or not, but we can try this battery, actually. Let's try and charge this up, because this battery may be dead. I don't know. But it's just that the contacts are very close together. So I kind of just thought maybe it might be all right to use as a test or something. Give that some time to charge up. So I'll put that down in the pile. Today I'm drinking 7-Up because I felt like lemonade. Lemonade really kicks me into gear. Gives me that sugar rush that I need. I don't think I've got any other Nokia devices, so I'll just leave it for now. I have another Palm. This is a Palm 1. Could be different. I don't know. The back held on like this. Ugh. Ugh. What a chonker of a battery. Look at this thing here. Is this a swirly? Oh yeah, it's got some swirly to it. Oh, it's been taken apart. There's no screws holding it together, and it uses proprietary charging port there. Yeah, okay, so that's a thing. There's one screw that's holding it down. Of course, just the one, you know. You don't want to risk it too much. Does it look water damaged or anything? It actually doesn't look water damaged inside. And there's still like one screw holding it down up the top here. The SIM card tray is missing. I got it because I seen it. That battery may fit in there, vice versa. Quickly scrub the screen up a little bit. I mean, I might have another one in my collection. Nothing's stopping me from checking. So I have a Palm Treo 650. I do have one. It has battery as well. So that was a silly purchase. So I'll just leave that. That's all right. I don't think I had this Palm though. So let's try and see if we can power this on and do something with it. I mean, it hasn't displayed any signs of life apart from this red dot. Oh, hello. Cracked plastic. That's alright though. I'm fairly sure HTC and Palm are somehow related. Or something or other. I don't really remember. Does this run Windows? I'm fairly sure it does. It's going to take about 6 years to boot up though. Yeah, Windows Mobile. The SIM card is missing. That's good. Oh, okay. Now how do I factory reset this? Or even check for data? Okay. Oh, Messenger. Oh my god, Messenger. Pictures and videos? No, not pictures and videos. Windows Media. Here we go. There we go. Let's check to see if there's anything on here. My music, all music. Oh, no. Oh my god, look at that. Looks exactly the same as what I use nowadays. I still use Windows Media Player. Don't judge me. I'm old school. Yeah, well, this works. This is fine. Let's open Messenger for the sake of it, actually. Oh, man. Memories. I know there's a Windows Live Messenger thing out there. Not for, like, my actual account that I would have had back in the day. I will factory reset this, though. No, not security. More. System information. Owner information. Remove programs? No. I actually don't know where it is. Power management, brightness, accessibility, regional settings? Regional settings? No. Why would that be in regional settings? No. About. Processor Intel PXA 270. Nice. Available storage 128 megabytes. Available memory 32 megabytes. No, total memory 64 megabytes. Screen resolution 32 by 240, 256 meg flash, 64 meg RAM. Don't know how to do a factory reset on this. We'll have to probably look that up then. No worries. Okay, alright. Okay, don't scream at me. Would this fit on the tray of 6... What was this again? 650? Would this fit? Is this the same battery? No. No, not even. I'm not going to put tape over it because I'll come back to that. I'll give it a quick clean. That battery is, it's slightly swollen. Slightly. Usually I'd just throw the battery out, but I'll keep it. Remember, the keyboard is the most dirtiest part of the device. Unless you're using a touchscreen, in which then you've got the touchscreen. It's okay. It actually wasn't too dirty, to be honest. I was expecting that to be absolutely rank. And it's really scratched up there too. But look, it turned out good. That's another one. Another one to add to the cool list. Oh, yeah, we do. We have, here, why did I grab this for? Is a very good question. Why did I pick this up? This was in the grease bucket, and I decided to get it. because I was like, you know what? I might just grab it for the sake of getting it. Why not? In hindsight, it was probably stupid, because I think I've already got one, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yep. All is well. All is good. Get a bucket of grease. Oh yeah, there's a feature of this phone. Man, I gotta show you the feature. This is a feature phone. Let me show you the feature in a second. We'll just clean the exterior first, so then it's not that bad looking. It looks fucking terrible. There we go. That's looking somewhat like a Panasonic. It's a Panasonic something or other. EX something? EB VS3. Can never remember Panasonic model names. I guess I wasn't really a Panasonic fan back in the day. I mean, I came across their phones, but I wasn't like a super dedicated person. Oh, that just rubbed that sticker off. That's alright, that doesn't matter. You're gonna open it up normally. Right, so that's what it looks like. There's a crack in the plastic. Why did I not see this? Why did I decide to just go ahead and buy this? And I didn't even look. Just like, it's good. I can't elaborate this grease bucket. It was a bad thing. It was a silly idea. We all do stupid things. Yeah, it was just like, it was a bucket that just had grease in it. You know, if there's a Nokia 8800 or some rare Nokia device in a bucket of grease, I'm going to go for it. You cannot stop me. This was the case with this one. I decided, you know what, let's go with this. This could be really rare. No, it's not. This is not rare at all. Is this actually got a screen protector on it? No, surely that doesn't have a screen protector on it. I think it does, actually. What the hell even is though? Okay, this is going to come off in pieces. Oh, look at that. Ugh. 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 What is it? What is this jelly substance that they've put on here? What? Whoa. Screw the phone. I'm more interested in this jelly substance because it's kept the screen in mint condition. What kind of substance is this? No, it's not glue. It is some form of something. Whatever it does, whatever it is, it has worked its well. Like, it has worked really well, extremely well. Good on you, glue stuff. They should have used this for more screens because this has worked really well. It has kept this Panasonic in mint condition throughout all of the years of abuse. And that scratch, well, that glass, no, the supposed crack that I thought was a crack is not a crack. I'm going to have to switch this paper towel out as well. That's alright. What is this stuff called? Cool glue. Probably should have been using this end. Yeah, there we go. Oh, don't stick to that pry tool. I need this pry tool. I may have scratched up the plastic. I may have done more damage to this. And I'm yet to show you the feature of this phone. You probably already know the feature by now. If you know this phone, you should know the feature that's coming up. So we'll just use this little piece just there. Nice. I mean, not perfect. That's looking much nicer than when I first got it. The feature is... It took a while. There you go. So you want to be a mad lad? There's a little button for a release just there. There is crap falling out of this. Cool little thing. I wish more flip phones incorporated this. But yeah, that button's slightly stuck down, probably because of the grease. Wait for it. It's like magic. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So yeah, that's this one. I didn't really clean too much of it. I should have cleaned a little bit more. I think I've already got one. I think I could check. I might check. I'm fairly sure I do. Once again, it was in the tub of grease. The box of grease, tub of grease. It's the same thing. And I just thought, I'll save you, my friend. And I probably won't be able to get any parts for this. Hey, you never know. So let's do a quick search on my device. I've already forgotten what device it was. It was Panasonic. EB-VS3. No cover or no battery. Interior is okay. There you go. I've found out the issue with that one. Speaking of HTCs, let's put all the old devices up here. Okay. So, 2 HTC Magic batteries. I don't have the actual phones because I've already got like 4 of them. The batteries are both swollen. Well done, me. So, I've got a couple devices here, but this is an HTC Diamond something? We need to get the plastic tool. So that is the battery there, and it actually looks clean. Apart from, I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but it's a PB74100. Never heard of it before. It runs Windows, that I'm confident of, that I know of. I have the Touch Diamond 1 and 2. Also, let's talk about HTC for a second here. They tried to make a proprietary mini USB port by like angling it off just there. Like, it's angled there, but not angled there. They're like, proprietary, you gotta buy HTC. No, just shove a normal one in there. HTC, why? Like, innovation is the key. It works still. There you go. We have some more stuff that we've got to get to in a second. Warning, your phone will shut. What? I didn't even get 5 seconds. You're supposed to be charged. Oh yeah, it's charging. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave that to the side. That's not out of the bucket of grease. These are okay. This one's not out of the bucket of grease. This is an iPod Nano. Actually, that's a why did I get this? I actually think, yeah, I do. I've got one right here. Why? What? Here, let me show you. Look. Why do I have two? Why did I? Don't ask questions. Does this work? Hang on. This is the one that I've had. Okay, this is the existing one. I was going to battery life. Oh, that powered on straight away. The reason why I have that there, I don't know why, but I've got it there. There we go. Can I use this? Oh, I cannot. I can't use this. Well, that works. What capacity were these? Also, why is the camera down there for? Apple, you guys. Oh, there's only 3 songs on here anyways. I won't even. So I have 2 of them now for no particular reason. So I got a Rocker E1. No, not an E1. Rocker something. And I've got a Nokia 6288. I have this here for a reason. These are the last 3 from the grease bin. This was not in the grease bin. So we want to clean this one up. Let's clean you up. I don't have a back cover, but I have a battery for this. Not in here though, not in the house, in my garage. Granted, this really wasn't one I wanted to sort of test up. This is just more of a collection sort of thing, I guess. The text at the top's coming off. Sony Ericsson 2310 T610 battery will fit it, among other batteries that I probably do have out in the garage. Yeah, I've got a couple of them that do need a battery to obviously test them. I could probably just lean a Nokia battery. No, I couldn't. I was going to say, lean a Nokia battery against it. That's usually the tried and tested way of getting a phone to work, is just do that, but I don't think that's going to work. That cleaned up very well, actually. Yeah, look at that. It's not perfect, for sure. Probably should use a toothbrush, actually, but I just like the split design there for, like, the earpiece. Looks really cool. It actually looks like, I mean, apart from the scratch there, looks, I don't know. I can't tell if it's coating or something on the screen? I don't know. Something's on the screen. It doesn't look nice. See it? Don't know. Fairly basic. Didn't think much of it. Also, why didn't I clean that up? Now it's clean. Good stuff. Yeah, so we're not going to test that, unfortunately. We can test this, though. This should fit. Yeah? No. No. That's not going to fit. Tell you what, though. We can just make it fit. Okay, one of these batteries I didn't charge. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? See if this works. If we get any power. No. I did charge one of these up the other day. We'll just see if one of them works. No, probably not. But yeah, this is a rocker something. Is this the original strap, or is this something that someone's put on here? Can't quite tell. I'm going to completely nix that. Really, I don't really want that. Remember when phones had lanyard straps? Whoa, what a time to be alive. So I'll just sort of do this. 2 megapixel camera as well, by the way. That's when you know quality is lingering above you, when you have a 2 megapixel camera. Look, 2 megapixels on this was probably really good back in the day. Don't forget, the original Razr had a 0.3 megapixel camera. We have come a long way. So let's just see how well. Giving it... Okay, I'll clean it this way then. It is a bit damaged, I will say that. Rubber coating also. These had rubber coatings on them. Probably a chance that, because I've already got one, it's more just, I had one, I wanted another one, just in case parts or something like that. I mean, I don't think I've tested the one that I've got out in the garage, actually. I don't recall testing it, but I think maybe the charger door's missing or something's missing with it. I can check it later on. I don't know what's more enjoyable in these joblots, the retro phones or the Android phones. I guess the retro ones, because they're really... you know, they're unique. See, what I'm doing here is the rubber coating. Unfortunately, that rubber coating is all just icky. Thankfully, it's kind of easy to get off if you just have, you know, some acetone and stuff. You can get it off, but there's a chance I'll probably kill the little logos that are on the back here. Yeah, I did. I can paint them back on if I wanted to. That's highly unlikely, actually. I think on my other one I did the same thing too. I just wiped the logos off because you can't save them. It comes with a 1 gig micro SD card as well. That's also something really cool. Oh, I have a feeling that little plastic piece was stuck down there like that. Oops. I didn't realize it. Okay. Don't worry then. This thing up next is gonna need the same treatment. Look, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Actually, the one I have out in the garage doesn't have a back cover. We're gonna have to check. I really like the design of this though. They had flip bar style razors, flip razors. They had every razor except a rotating razor. Did they ever have a rotating razor? I don't think they did. What's this? Razor Rocker Z6. I do have it. BC50 is the battery. BR50 is what I've got. Yeah, and that's got the little rubber stopper that is missing from this one, but I can probably just put that in there and reapply it with some adhesive. The rubber coating needs to go is what I've said. I was about to just slide my own phone then. So yeah, that's good. It's in fairly good condition. That button there is not really the best, but what can I do? This next one here is a Nokia 6288. I have one in the box. Ta-da! Just that this one here has been burnt. I don't know what happened to it. This also has cosmetic issues. My one that I used to use, my 6288, was 3 branded. I do have a battery for it. This doesn't have a battery, no. BP6M. So let's just be crazy and just power it up. Amazing. Oh, it just died. There's some crap behind this. The screen looks like it's been replaced at some point. Can't exactly see properly. Let's do the quick magic part then. After this, we're on to the Android devices, which is going to be really interesting. Let's just try this first. Watch this, fellas. This is Restoration 101, baby. Don't know how good it's going to look, but... Nah, that didn't really turn out that good. The glass plastic is not really looking the greatest either. And like this as well. See, rubber coating as well. So I already have a bunch of these already, but I just got this because I don't even know why. Oh my god, the slider is... That's not even happening today. Hang on. There we go. Factory. Yeah, I won't test that any further because I need to properly clean that. Where's your power button? There's your power button. I'm gonna just put my fan on for a bit, just so I can get a little bit cooler while doing this. Starting to feel the sweats coming on. So that's all of the retro phones that I got. The rest that I have are parts, pieces, things, stuff. I've got one more, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that, I'm jumping the gun here. This, I have never seen a red V3. That day changed today. Well, no, the other day when I was there, I seen it. And I went, what? They made a red V3? When did they make a red V3? As I usually say, I wasn't actively looking for a red V3. A seller on eBay is actually selling a gold one, a red one, and saying that they're rare. But you can order refurbished ones from like China for 40 bucks. But this was missing the back cover, so I just pinched one off a black Motorola and stuck it on there. In hindsight, it looks terrible. The idea with this was make a custom red and black one. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of V3s here, and I think I want to make a video making a custom V3 because in The Sopranos, Tony Soprano uses a Motorola V3 and it has that ringtone on it. I wanted to build a silver V3, but then I was like, I missed out on an auction today. Oh, dang. Yeah, I did. I missed out on an auction. They relisted it though. I'll watch it again. It's a Motorola V3 in a stainless steel case. Yeah, Tony Soprano has one on the show, and yeah, I just wanted to build the silver one. I got this. Shit, I just yeeted a V3 out of existence there. Number one, I've never seen a red V3, and I had this idea that, a custom red and black one would be cool, but in hindsight, no, it doesn't look cool at all. But I'll just quickly go ahead, because we want to power this on, of course. Just want to show you all retro V3, how nice this stuff looked back in the day. The thing with V3s is the scuff marks that happen on the screen, but that just completely came off with a bit of methylated spirits. Nice. Can't believe that actually worked. You know, it's actually not in terrible condition. See, I don't know, I was going to say I could probably get a red back from AliExpress, honestly. Where's my toothbrush? We're going to need the toothbrush. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's get a BR. Oh, hang on, we need a SIM card. Look, these things were mostly Telstra. We're just going to assume that it's Telstra. All right, here we go. Did I pick the right battery? I did not. There we go. Nice. Oh, I was going to say the LCD's dead. No, it's not. Nice. There we go. Subsidy password. Can't be 1234. No. Could be 0000. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Oh, okay. Chances are that that's gonna be SIM locked, pin locked. Then why do I keep these things out then? That could be a code on the actual phone itself, possibly. Oh, that was a network lock. All right, well, we'll see if this works now. So I'll put that in there because I don't need that. How's this HTC going? The SIM card is missing. Insert SIM. Okay. All right. Troubleshooting time. Do I have to use a bag of SIM cards? I don't want to. You know what? It's likely going to be Optus locked. I should just get an Optus SIM. I just thought they were mostly Telstra. I could be wrong. That's not a Telstra. Optus. But we could put an Optus SIM card from like 1992 in there. Should we do that? Yeah, let's see if this works. Alright. That's how it goes in, I assume. Alright, enter SIM pin. So it's locked to... What? Alright. I'll just try another Telstra SIM in it, see if this works. What network does it use then? Doesn't use Vodafone. Oh, well, actually. Did I try that Vodafone one? Let's try it again. I'm fairly sure that these weren't on Vodafone. Could be wrong. Subsidy password. It's a subsidy password. It's got to be a password to log on to the phone, isn't it? Otherwise, I've got a Virgin Mobile one. But wouldn't that... I don't know. We'll try this Virgin Mobile one. If this doesn't work, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I want to get to the other ones. I'm going to be taking apart the S7 Edge again, also. That's going to be fun. I can't see that the keypad lights are lighting up, so if this comes up with subsidy password again, then I know what the case is. It's got a pin. Wait. Okay. Clearly the SIM is in there. Oh, it's a little bit whack, this SIM card. Okay, look, doesn't matter. I've got the red casing. I can always replace it with another motherboard or something like that. Look, it works somewhat, and I don't think a red and black one's gonna work. Red looks nice, red and black don't look nice. Red and silver looks nice. So I can put that straight in there because it's all clean. This HTC, it's HTC. So we'll just open this up. Did this take mini SIM or did this not take mini SIM? It was mini SIM, wasn't it? Oh yeah, mini sim. The worst thing with wearing gloves is that I can't pick up anything. This would be a Telstra phone, I'd say. So we'll test this out. It vibrated. That's a good sign. Yeah, why did HTC try and change the USB port up? I've got no idea. They use that on a couple of phones actually. Quite a lot back in their heyday. Good old HTC. Also the top grille of this reminds me of it. You know, a later HTC when they started to move to Android. Look, it even has slide. Okay, Apple Pencil time. Slide. Look at this. Games. Is it the same as Bubble Breaker? Yeah. Notes. Let's try music. I probably went past music. I probably have. Windows Media. There it is. Go on. Give me some music. Drive and Paloma. Goes for like 20 seconds. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well this works. That's good. Not going to test it anymore because I've already tested it. I seen it and I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab it. I have a very terrible reason of grabbing devices from e-waste. Maybe because I've been locked down for like 3 months. You know, I'm going to put some tape on the battery just so it doesn't scream at me. Looks good. Especially cleaning it up and stuff. Kind of turned out really nice. Obviously, plastic screen, but hey, it didn't turn out too bad. Pretty cool. Haven't seen one. We're past the retro devices. We are now in the territory of Android devices. And let me show you the first Android device that we have. Never seen a device like this before. iPhone 5. Please get out of your case that I'm going to throw out promptly because I don't like this case. How well did it protect? Oh, it's in good nick. Ugh. Yeah, so this was in the tub, the box, and I thought, you know what? Battery icon straight away. There you go. You never know. Haven't come across an iPhone 5 in a while. The last time I came across an iPhone 5 when I was at an auction and I came across the fake iPhone 5 that I'd done a video on. Anyways, next device is this. This is a unique, very unique Motorola. Never seen it before. This is a Motorola Quench XT503 or something like that. It needs the rubber coating gone. So I want to do that. Is it going to work? I don't know. It's got fur and God knows what's on it. I don't know if it's got a battery. It's got a battery in it. Camera's a 5 megapixel one too. Yeah, it's got a trackball, capacitive buttons as well as physical buttons. Pretty feature packed. But let's get this back coating off. Let's clean this up. Let's get this whole thing looking nice again. Looking factory. Cool, this is going to take a while. That's some tough adhesive that they've put on here. Well, the rubber coating is absolutely fucking atrocious. So we may be here for a while. I have a feeling that's not really going to work. I'm probably going to have to use some pretty harsh chemicals to get that stuff off because that's really bad. Let's take the back off though. Alright. Oh, it's got a Vodafone SIM in it, possibly. I don't know. It's an OMC battery. OM6C. It looks like a BL5C, BL6F battery. Is this Vodafone? Yeah, Vodafone. Nice. Yeah, it's a Motorola Quench something or other. I won't clean it today, obviously, because it's just going to take too long to clean it up. I swear I just seen a power button. Yeah, the charger port lit up. Just leave that charge, I guess. Let's just have it, like, kind of there. There we go. Next one I have is an S5. I seen this in the tub box. It was in good condition. No bottom port, but it's got a battery in it. OEM casing as well. 16 gig micro SD card has been taken apart by the looks of this. That being missing could be an indication. It says Ted on it. This was Ted's phone. All right, Ted, let's see if this works. Who wants to bet that this won't work? Got a lot of S5s, screen problems, but you never know. Oh, come on. What? There's probably something wrong with it. Has to be something wrong with it. Why was it at e-waste is the question. Like those Note 4s. Who knows? Could be just a repair shop. They probably had old stock and they just threw it out. I don't know. But 16 gig micro SD card. Missing that piece of plastic there, but I can replace that. Let's just see what happens. That's another complete one. I've got this S6 here that the battery may be a little, you know, may not be the best. But I need a board, for one, so that's why I picked this up. It's got a SIM card tray and everything. The frame isn't too bad either. But I'll have to get that battery out ASAP. In this lot, I don't want to build an S6. I want to do that off camera, like in my own time. I've got a lot of S6s, so I could probably make a dedicated video for that if need be. So let's see what this S5 is doing. Oh, hello. Oh no, I was going to say the power button's stuffed. Never mind, it's not. Now in the last video, I rebuilt an S4. I have two S4 screens here. This is another OEM one, and this one's a second-hand one. Don't know if that will work, but I've got them if I wanted to build like the ones that I have. So I've got two of them anyway, so I could possibly build my i9-507 into this, maybe? Could be a good decision, maybe. I don't know. Now last time I had some S8s. I have more S8 displays. This one's cracked. This one looks actually really good. So I have both of these, which we can try. We can absolutely try them, because if they work, then I've got plenty of S8 screens phones to make like complete ones out of. So yeah, we have them. Then I also have Note 5 displays. Now I do actually have a Note 5 just here with a dead AMOLED. So we can put that, we can, you know, see what we can do there. So I have three of them. Now, these were in the bin like this, all right? And I looked at the flex ribbons, carefully inspected them, and I said, that's okay, that's good. That's missing the glass down the bottom there, which I might actually stick on my own one because it's sort of a clear one anyways. But no, all of them, the flex ribbons are all intact. Everything's all looking nice, so we can definitely test them. We're gonna try and see what we can do. I have an S4 Mini OEM display. Don't know. I've got one or two of them somewhere kicking around. Ooh, X10 Mini Pro. I don't have an X10 Mini Pro. I've got an X10 Mini, but I don't have the X10 Mini Pro. This is the one that can run Android 4.0, 4 point something. Can run something. So we can try test that as well. So let's see this Samsung. Let's see what you do. Because if you work, then don't have to do jack shit. Oh. Motorola. Yeah, I'll have to use the Google stuff to clean that up, I think. Unsupported SD card. Ah. Process system isn't responding. Wait. Okay. So what is this running? Check battery cover. Yeah. Really weird how they changed this. Android, what is it? 6, yeah. Android 6 menu is really weird in Samsung's. Storage is 16 gigabyte. The SD card's unsupported. That's no problems. Does it have any burn-in? Let's try burn-in. Have a look at the burn-in. Bit of burn-in. Not a lot though. I'll go blue. The keyboard I can see. Very hard for you to see, but I can definitely see it. Camera, sensor. Let's see if the sensor works. Yep. That Note 4 that I had previously had problems with that. So what's the deal with this then? Does it just work? Optus branded too, by the way. Well, that was worth it. That was a $10 one. I can't really sell it for much now. Why is the battery symbol backwards? Motorola. There's so much fun stuff at e-waste. You could spend hours there. I know I could. So we want to switch you on. Come on, buddy. We want to use the trackball. Okay, maybe we don't want to use the trackball. Alright, some devices that have the rubber coating can easily just come off. You use a bit of, this and that, it'll just wipe right off. Some of them are absolute pains in the asses. This could be a pain in the ass, or this could be easy. And this one is an easy one. So we can restore this straight away. Nice. Granted, I'll have to use this method a lot to try and get through, but it does work. Let's do some restoration stuff. Ooh, Silent Hill 3 soundtrack just came on. That's spooky. You can see, it's getting there. Alright. Good workout as well, by the way. Especially if you're, not doing anything in lockdown. Get the rubber coating off devices. It's actually really fun. We just keep doing this, just casually, we're just gonna take the rubber coating off. Why manufacturers decided that this rubber coating was absolutely the best thing in the world is just stupid, but what can I really say? It made the device feel premium, so they did it. Just by doing that, it's starting to look better. That Motorola is having a bit of trouble, I think. Oh, is there a secondary coating? Okay, there's 3 coats that we have to get through. Wasn't anticipating that. So by using some elbow grease, I'll show you what's the progress. As I said, good workout. If you're in lockdown, it's good workout stuff. And that is what it's gonna look like. I know it looks a little ugly. Yeah, alright. Granted, it's not gonna look the best. Taking that, you know, the rubber coating off. It does make it look cheaper. Realistic question though with this. What would you rather? Have it all the original rubber coating or take it off and have shitty plastic underneath? It's a very difficult question to answer, especially if it's a collector's item. I can sort of understand why people wouldn't want to do this, but it is what it is. That Motorola, something's wrong with it. Don't know what the problem is, but something's wrong with it. But look, it's almost there. We're almost there. And I'm not even going to power it up until I clean this. Smart idea. Like, I probably should have powered it up first because the LCD is probably cracked or something. I'm listening to a song that used to play in EB games all the time here in Australia in the early 2000s. It's Be Together Electro Funk Lovers remix T-Funk with Katie Underwood. It's like a real banger, man. Used to play in eBay games all the time. If you used to work in eBay games, there's a chance that you would have heard this. I didn't work in eBay games. I just used to frequent there a lot, as most people did back in the day. Okay, if you don't like electro, then you probably don't like this. But it's cool. Seriously, I'm breaking a sweat doing this. It's whew. It's worth it. This Motorola is just flashing. Have a feeling he may have some problems. So, the back's done, the sides are not done. But it's getting there though. The sides are easier because there's more, I don't know, you just have to go backwards and forwards. Like, this is sort of basically the way to do it. I think we'll go along the micro USB port area. Looking good. Looking good. I think I'll have to take it easy for the rest of this one. This is hectic. Who thought I'd be restoring an X10 Mini Pro? I'm not restoring, I'm just cleaning it, really. Is it normal to feel lightheaded while doing this? Because I kind of feel a little lightheaded. Chance I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. I think I'm okay. I did it. Now we just give it a once over, just to make sure. Oh shit, almost just... Okay. My arm's very weak now from doing all that. Not good, not good. Why did I do this? Is the question. Why did I sit here and clean this up? I have no idea. I guess I felt sorry for the poor little thing. The main part's done. My arm's gonna be hurting tomorrow, I can tell you that. So yeah, I know it's got a battery in it. Yeah. That doesn't fit. See, this is why. Oh, no, the battery works. I'll just take the Xperia sticker off. It's not like we needed that. This was originally registered on 3, which, yep, this should work. See, yep, cool. Chances are that probably doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, sorry for the fan noise at the moment. Look at this, we did it. I mean, I don't have the back cover on, I probably should have, it doesn't matter. Alright, what operating system is it going to be running? Ugh. Enter pin code. Oh, it's for the puck code. Yeah, it's just puck code, okay. Does this have a micro SD card in it? It does. What is the micro SD card? I believe these were 2 gig? Yeah, 2 gig. Yeah, so U20A is the Xperia Mini Pro. I believe it has a... I'm going to open up GSM Arena, actually. Wait a second. Oh, wait, no, I've got the wrong one. I've just sat here and restored the wrong one. Oops. That happened. That was a thing. I'll just cut that out completely. So what happened just then was I was a complete idiot because I kind of already have 2 X10 Mini Pros. So I just sat here doing that for nothing. That was a waste of time. I thought this was the one that can run Android 4. I was wrong. Well, at least I built up a sweat doing that. Let's see what our friend here is doing. What are you doing? Are you going to switch on? Is that even the on button? It looks like that's the on button. I'm not cleaning this one now. I might have to come back to this one actually, because I don't know. The battery was charging and then it just wasn't. Oh, there's the power button right there. They hit it. No, that's the on button right there. Wait a second. I know a way we can charge this. There's a little thing called Aspera. Our friends at Aspera here have blessed us with a battery that could probably work for this. Oh, I think so anyways. That's the same battery, bro. It's not really, but you know what? That's fine. No, that's not even gonna fit. Yeah, that's not even gonna fit either. Yeah, no, okay. Fair, that was a silly idea. Shouldn't have even thought of that. I mean, there's a chance that it may not be charging because of the whole 5V 2 amp, but then I just assumed that it would work. It obviously has voltage, 1230 milliamp hour. Could I use the BL6F to potentially see if I can jump start it? Let's see if I can do that. Jump starting. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Yep. You can... Okay. Okay, there's no battery life. Okay, so you can... This is... It's the same battery. So wait a second. Are you saying that I could do this? Okay. This usually doesn't happen, but I'm genuinely intrigued to see if this will work. It did. Oh. Wait. The LCD powered on. But it's not showing anything. Oh. I don't think so. Battery could be dead, actually. Let's not charge a Motorola battery in a Nokia. But let's charge a Nokia battery in a Motorola. Okay, that's probably going to be stuck in there. Oh, no. In this case, thank you, N95. We shall now power up this Motorola using your battery. Also, the white hairs that are sort of flying around, they're Ripley's. So, can't do much about that. I can't believe that fits. Genuinely surprised. Now, this iPhone, I'm going to do the home power reset thing just to see. Still charging, so give it time. But yeah, okay, so let's see if this does anything. If the battery icon comes up again, it could be the phone itself, actually. Actually, it could be powering. It could be charging, I don't know. Aha! So what I did was I powered it on, then plugged the charger in to force it to power on. I think that worked. I'm proud of that. Yep. Technology, man. Technology. Okay. So here we go. Oh, look at this. Touch the Android to begin. Touch. There we go. Skip. Skip. Next. Is this going to use Motorola Blur? Oh, no. Oh, my lord. I remember that. Whoa. What's this running? What is this running? This looks like 1.6 or something. Hang on, let's see. 1.6? 2.1. Shit. There you go, 2.1. Wow. What a weird one. 148 megabytes of free space in the internal memory. Any music on here? Oh, that's the phone dialer. Your phone does not have an SD card inserted. Thank you very much for telling me that. At least this works. I just don't know what the deal is with this battery though. It just may need to be charged a little bit because there's nothing wrong with the charging port. Are they the same milliamp hours? 1200? Yeah, 1230. Same capacity. Did it just die? No, it didn't. Wait, these buttons don't work for anything? Oh, they're just listening. Okay, that's a trip down memory lane. Well, I had a Motorola, oh, that just switched off like very quickly. I had a Motorola Defy, actually. Good phone it was. It was water resistant, I can tell you that. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and restore that. I should have used the energy to restore this than the X10 Pro. Doesn't matter. Here's a boof. This is a boof. This is a Samsung Note 2. Or it could be a Note 1. No, it's a Note 2. No, I don't know what it is. It's something. Is the battery swollen? No. 3,100 milliamp hour battery. Yep, N97105T. Has been taken apart before. Why have you been taken apart before? I already have an N7105T Note 2. I already have one, but you can never have too many. Just honestly, I don't know why I grabbed it. Gotta get this iPhone working somehow. I reckon we're gonna have to get another donor iPhone and do some swappy, you know, just put the battery from that one to this one to all that sort of thing. Because this one, I mean, this could still be powering up, but I'm just gonna do a home switch reset thing again to this one. We'll just see if this works. Sometimes this works. You just hold power and home for several seconds, let it loop a few times. You can see me shaking, it's because, yeah, my muscles are kind of a little sore now from cleaning that X10. Alright, there you go. Alright, so, this also has the S Pen. Actually, no, did it? Yeah, it has the S Pen. So, we'll see if this powers on. Okay.
I can't remember, is it the iPhone 5C or the iPhone 5 that uses the same battery?
The iPhone 5C uses the same battery, I believe. Is it? Hang on. I'll get my facts right here. Okay, the battery could be stuffed in this. We'll just inject it some power. That still didn't power on, so let me try this. Because I think this powers on. No. iPhone stuff. Oh, this is still running a really old version. So, if this powers on, like if it shows Okay, this actually may still power up then. So I've got that just in case, of the other iPhone. So I'm giving the Samsung some unlimited power. Let's flip this over.
Let's move on to the next one then.
Which is this one. I have a battery for it. I got it because I need a screen, because I have one in the suitcase, but I'm not going to repair this because honestly you don't really need to see a repair of this happening. U3A Plus. They have shit specs. Oh, I did get an S4 in great condition. We want to test this. Out of every Samsung that I've ever gotten, every S4, I never have an i9 500. I'd love to have an i9 500 just to have the set of i9 500, 505, etc, etc, etc. Let's see if this does power up. If it does not, I have a battery nearby. I didn't even check to see if there's a battery in it. There is. Someone has taken the sticker off though. So it has been pulled apart at some point, and the top there is coming off. So I got 3 S4s. I didn't realise I had that many. Okay. So what I want to do, that's Telstra, but it's in good condition. I don't know. Shit, I'm confused. OLED may be damaged in this one. So let me just try this again. Okay. So OLED could possibly be damaged in this one. Or the motherboard. I mean, could be any of them. Let me just have a look at the OLED. I don't see any cracks. Just that the frame is almost mint. It still has the original plastic around it and everything, as opposed to my one. I think that's why I got this one, because of just how good condition this was in. I've already built an S4 in the previous job. Well, I'm not going to do it again. I'll do this one another time. But yeah, I have a feeling that this one is probably motherboard, maybe? Don't know. Can't really tell at the moment. As much as I don't like the Telstra logo, I'm going to stick that on there because it looks nice. Actually, I could have just stuck that back. You know what? I can't make up my mind. I'm indecisive at the moment. Here, look. Let's put you back on there. Let's leave everything as it was, alright? I've got S8 screens prepped, ready to go. That's still charging. I have a Note 3 display. My Note 3 looks a little something like this. Should we maybe swap them around? Because why not? I mean, it's a Note 3, so yeah, you know what? We'll do that. I don't mind staying up till God knows what time it is. I don't even know how. I've been recording for 2 hours 34 minutes. Not too bad. I have the ultimate S7 Edge collection right here. So we didn't go well last time with the S7 Edges, but I've got one here that's a 32 gig. There's no earpiece, but we can try power this on. Of course that wouldn't power on straight away. Okay. In my parts pile, I have an S7 Edge. Oh, this has a screen protector on it. I just realized. I've got an S7 Edge motherboard, charging port, but I don't have a screen or a battery for it, so I can just swap them around if need be. But yeah, there's one that says test on it. I'm not too sure. Whoa, okay. All right, we're doing good so far. So when I got those S7 Edge displays from the pile, there was a lot in there. And when I was there for the first time, I thought I'm only going to get a couple of them because, you know, I don't know the success rate. So this is why I went back there, because I wanted to get more. Because I found that other S7 Edge in my parts pile, and I thought I could possibly build 2. I've got one here for parts. I'll probably have to buy back glass for it though. But I could at least get maybe $100 each one, providing that it does work. It's just that this S7 Edge, it's disassembled for me, so I don't have to go back to my one and take it out and all that sort of shit. This is just easier. I'm lazy. Alright, I'm gonna take the Samsung battery off charge. Oof, that's a bit hot. I can feel that through the gloves. Alright, let's see if this powers on. There we go. Am I using a crappy charger to charge this? Yes, I am. Okay, that's probably why. Okay. Boot loop. I actually have, I think a Note 2 that actually doesn't boot loop. Yeah, oh, there you go, that's charging now. So, yeah, chances are. And plus, the screen's actually damaged on this one, too. I think I needed a battery and a back cut. Oh, no, because it's all good.
Where's my Note 2? I'll show you it.
Oh, here's mine here. I didn't need another one.
But I bought another one because I'm an idiot.
We want to get the iPhone working. We want to get you working. We have an S7 Edge here. How badly is the screen damaged? If the screen is even damaged. If it's not, we have a winner. Power. Shabam. What happened? What happened? It doesn't want to charge. What? So chances are I have to get my other one out. Unless it's overheated, that could be a potential problem. Overheating is a thing. So let me just do that and do this, and then just do this. What? I'm not sure what's happening. Should I get my other one out? Yeah, no idea. Literally have no idea why that just didn't want. Okay.
I'll get the other one out. Didn't want to have to, but for the sake of it, I will.
I'm hoping that this iPhone just powers on. I mean, it'd be helpful. Okay. To eliminate it being a battery problem, this battery works fine. This is not the one I broke. Okay, I did break another one. I will use this motherboard, well, this battery into that one there, and we'll see if it works. I probably don't need to have, oh, a bit of glass just fell off. That's okay. I'm trying to think here. This phone does work perfectly fine. So I want to take this, wait, no, wait. I'll work it out. I'm sure I'll work it out. The whole success rate with the previous F7 Edges, it was like, yeah, they kind of worked. Yeah, I asked the guy at eWaste if I can do $5 a screen instead of $10, because he charged me $10 the other day per screen, which I said that was fine. It's a chance that I'm willing to take a second-hand display. He said that there's going to be possibly more second-hand displays that are going to come into eWaste that will probably end up working, but he's not too sure. So at the moment, we're just sort of dealing with what we have. Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's in the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl is uckers. When a ting man quack quack quack. You remember ducking. Okay, so the whole reason here is I'm gonna get the battery out of the, oh, we just use a metal tool because no one cares. So if this display works, oh, this, okay, that was alright. There's a chance that that battery could be cooked. Could be cooked. I'll just power this on. Motherboard. I have 2 batteries now. That's not bad. So I just want to make sure that my one does work. Yeah, it does. Okay. Just double checking. I can't believe the other day when I had oh, there's no antennas in there. Yeah, when I had all the S7 Edges, I'm just ripping them apart, going, yeah, it's fine. I can use the pieces and stuff. Whoops. There's a chance that the display may not even work at all. Also, the volume buttons are not okay. I'll just take this one out so that I know that this one's gone. How'd you come, friend? Is this an OEM display? I don't know if it's OEM or not. Keep in mind though, that there is no vibration motor, there's no earpiece or anything like that. So the one that I have in the box for parts has everything in it. The only thing is I can't be bothered getting to it now. Let's keep this 9 hours and just try and just test everything. I don't want to sit here for 9 hours again. I mean, it was fun, but oh, don't want to do that again. So I'm going to put that battery in there like so. I'm not expecting these to work, but if they do, it will be a bonus. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a bit strange. Why has that happened? Have I swapped the motherboard? No. Did I fail? No. Ah, the display's dead on this one. It was working, and now it's dead. That's, That's a first. Did I click that down into place? I did. Yeah, no, alright, so that display's dead. I mean, there's a first for everything. Because I was thinking, maybe the motherboard's dead, but no, it's the display. Alright, so 1 display down. Can I take anything out of here then? The answer is no. Because I can't take that out of there, because it's just not going to happen. So yeah, that's a sad one. It came up and then it didn't come up. I mean, I could keep it as a you never know scenario, but I have a feeling that that's going to be cooked. So my original one can go at the bottom. So let's try, I forgot to show you this. This is the back glass of an S6, I believe. It could be an S7, but it's green. It's like really cool. Oh wait, it's black. No, it's green, it's green, it's green. Look, oh. Look at that. So yeah. That's new old stock again, so not gonna say no to new old stock. Yes, it's S6. If I wanted to build that. So I have this one that says test. This display is cracked. It has a screen protector on it, which is helpful. We can try this one real quickly, just to see if this does work or not. It's missing the volume buttons too, which is a bit strange. That's okay. So we'll see if this does anything. I don't think this display would work realistically. You never know though. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I tried. I can pinch the battery though. Hopefully it's been taken out before. No, it hasn't. Whew. That was a fail there. Oh, yeah. I tried removing that in one piece. That wasn't going to happen. Doesn't matter. I've got one battery. Wait, didn't I need 2 batteries? If we pretend that that's okay, it might be alright. Next one. Is it going to work? I can't believe that first one didn't work though. It should have worked. There was no reason for it not to work. What do you reckon with this one? Ah, come on, man. Is it worth trying the other one again? Nah, I don't know. I'll try that other one again. I shouldn't keep that battery because I don't have a working, at the moment, I don't have a working S7 Edge display. I'm just hoping one works. Come on. Like, I was ready to throw that out there. No, that's the wrong one. Alright. Why? Come on, man. I'm going to put this back in here for a second because it displayed once. It couldn't have just magically just decided, you know what? I'm not going to work now. I mean, it could. I don't think I did anything to it. I don't recall doing anything to it. So, I don't know. Let's try this again. Go on. Nah. Sad. Sad day. I am starting to get tired though. That's not going to make me stop going though. I will keep going until I fall asleep. So, right off. Sad. Alright, go on. Next one. One's got to work. One has to work. One of those Note 8 displays worked, so like, what's the deal here, mate? Place your bets. Oop. If I can put the battery in there. Alright, go on. Birth. Got one left. I got a motherboard and a battery. There's a positive here. I could have had an extra battery, but I don't know about that other one that I threw out though. I kind of feel bad if I throw it out and then, no, I don't know what I do. Don't forget I have the one with the pink stripe still. This is the last one out of this whole lot. If this doesn't work, then unfortunately we did not have success this time around with S7 Edge displays. How many did I test? Like 10? If I paid $50 and I got one working, all of this would have been worth it. But if it doesn't work, it's still been fun. Alright. Well, I will not be making an S7 Edge. I honestly thought I might have one. If I didn't try, I'd never know. So this one here is a working one. The Apple finally turned on. Yes, sweet. So I'm gonna put this motherboard quickly. This is the motherboard that I took from that salvaged one. Do not boot with a password. 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 iPhone 5s don't usually have passwords. Okay, maybe they do. So, son of a. Okay. Should we just factory restore it? Yeah, that might be our best option. So I'm gonna take this motherboard that was in that one that was just. Yeah, they had the motherboard in it. Because if the motherboard works, then that'll be okay. So this is my screen, new motherboard. So yeah. I'm gonna restore it. Ooh, what happened with that? Oh, there you go. Yeah, this works. Alright, cool. Is this motherboard gonna be a 32 or a 64? I don't think they made them in any other configuration. Oh, the connector's not down properly. That's alright. Let's do device maintenance. Storage. It should be a 32. I don't think they made them a 64. They could have done, but I don't recall. Yeah, 32. Yeah, the buttons aren't working, so that's alright. Alright, no problems. So I'm going to put this back into this frame then, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to put the iPhone 5 in DFU mode, and we're just going to flash it with 10.3. So we'll do auto activation, skip setup. So we're flashing that. Yeah, so I'll just put everything back in there. See if anything comes up again. Nah. Okay, that's unfortunate. S7 Edge? No. Well, I'll put this back together then. In that case, I'll also get rid of that battery then. That's sad. I honestly just... man. I mean, look, they're at e-waste. What am I supposed to think? You just never know. I mean, I did get 2 Note 8 screens that worked. What else did I get? For things to work from e-waste, it's an amazing feat, okay? Place your bets. Will this iPhone work? An iCloud unlocked iPhone 5 at e-waste. What are the chances of it working? You never know. So I just want to make sure that my charging port's still working. Should be fine. I did feel a click down. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, well, in that case, I just put all this back together then. So we're at the betting stage of the iPhone 5 working. We're going to be doing the S8s next. The S8s next. iPhone's doing something. It says on screen clean flash activated. Clean flash completed. Preparing to activate and skip setup. Please do not disconnect. So we're going to see. Look. My history with iPhones? Nah. It says reading data on 3U tools. Nah. It's iCloud. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Well, the good thing is I have a battery and a screen. All hope is not lost. Well, I tried. So that is a no-go, unfortunately. But at least I've got parts. Oh, there's the screw that I was missing. Where are we at now, then? Let's try this S8. And then after this, Note 5, then Note 3. I don't mind doing all this now. It's fine. Once you get into the rhythm of things, you know, it's not too bad. And I hope my fan's not causing any major catastrophes with audio. It shouldn't be. I mean, it probably is, actually. Last chance to register for YouTube Creator Camp. I don't want to go to YouTube Creator Camp. Here we go, friends and family. We are at the point now where I'm juggling things, just throwing things everywhere. Off you come. Don't be shy. Yeah, well, look. So far, the retro phones are worth it. With them working, most of them working anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. There are some positives in this. But we're now at the point where we have an S8. We have 2 S8 screens. The chances of those working? I don't know. Like, I felt, when I went to e-waste today, I felt really good about it. Like, I felt positive about it all. I kind of was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a working screen. I'm gonna get one, and I could possibly build another S8. I was, you know, pretty optimistic. Now I'm sort of at the point where I'm kind of not really optimistic. I'm not disappointed. I should have not expected too much. Why is Every Breath You Take playing? No. I'm trying so hard not to sing during this. People would be very quick to pick on me if that was the case. Because if you've fallen asleep to this, you don't want to hear me screaming, you know. Consider I'm listening to Fox on the Run too. Does anyone remember that song? It was a good song. I first heard it in Detroit Rock City. Good film. We're going to try the cracked one first. And since there is literally nothing in this, we can just plop it down, put the display on, and then we're just going to chuck the battery into place like so. Connect this. This is just bare bones material, but you never know. Once again, place your bets. It should work without most of the plastic. We'll see. I reckon there's an impact point. Here we go. Oh. Green. Look at that. Wow. One down, one to go. At least it's easy to just test them though. You know, we just pull out and then just grab the next motherboard, pull that out, and now we have a broken one. Ah, come on. Last one. Well, not the last one, but I mean, like, I have the rest are new old stock, apart from the Note 3 one. Here we go, folks. Last one. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Nice. Wait. Yeah, this is the right one. Never mind. I was sitting here thinking, wait a second. No, it's fine. It's alright. It's all good. Is it actually gonna be fine though? If there's a defect, I'm gonna leave the Snapdragon here. What? No, it's heavily burnt in. I think we'll put the Snapdragon in there because this works, but it's all cracked and stuff. But then the back of this is also cracked. Well, it's not that bad. So I got an S8 display that would usually be about $30 from AliExpress. Out of all of this, it will do. It will do. It's fine. Okay, I'm just trying to think what I could do here. The screen works. There's a lot of crap in this one though. Earpiece, front sensors, a whole bunch of crap. I'm gonna put my Snapdragon one back in here, but I have this that works. So I'm happy with that. I have marked it and said it is okay. Now I have to put everything back. So how much burn-in do I have on my current S8 Snapdragon model? Good question. I don't know why I've kept this. Oh, the reason why I've kept the cache converter sticker on there is because of the whole back glass crack thing. Doesn't matter. It's all good. So I don't think it's that bad. I don't remember it being bad. It's cracked as shit though. It's actually not too bad. It's got burn-in though. Should we do the Note 4.3 swap over? I think we should. I have no way of really testing it unless I put the motherboard actually in there. Look at my battery, Osby. This is completely fine. Fear not, it works. It's just a little broken. It's alright. Just take this off and put it in there and we'll see if it works. Oh, this one's a 32 gig one. Huh. Oh wait, they're both 32 gigs. Did they actually come in 32 gigs? No, they didn't. There were 16s. No, 16, 32, and 64. What the f... The Note 3 had a Snapdragon 800 in the N9005, which is this one. The N9000 had an Exynos. Thankfully, we have N9005s here. I know that some Samsungs came in one configuration, then Samsung made multiple configurations, and now that's just a normal thing for them to do. But no, back then, this was a 32 gig Note 3 was actually kind of rare to see. Now, there's no charging flex or anything like that in there. Also, I have to be really careful because... Oh, that's the NFC. I should probably buy a new battery. Might help. I guess we just take this off. Alright. Oh. The power button. That's okay. If you have a metal tool, you can just boot up the phone. I may have to take the button out because there's no way I'm going to be able to actually test that unless I take the button out. That's disappointing, but I'll do it. I have other Note 3 parts located around, so it's not too dangerous. That was easy. That was actually fairly easy. Alright, sweet. That was cool. Also, I might have to charge the battery for a bit. Oh, you know what? Probably should have charged it. What I could do is just transfer everything straight away, but I don't really want to do that. Come on. Oh. It vibrated. Nah. It vibrates. And that's it. There was actually two of these in there too, and I picked this one. Looks fine too. Oh, it is what it is. It'd be interesting to see if the Note 5 displays work. So I'll just put everything back in. Let's give this a go. Just make sure that it all still works. Yeah. Oh well. Look, it was worth a shot. If it worked, nice. If not, it is what it is. It's only repairs. Why do I have to be mad? Also, the Note 5's next. That's what I want to work on next. Now, the Note 5, I have 3 screens. How many are going to work? I mean, I'm glad that I got one S8 screen out of it all. Even though it's burnt in, it's not cracked. So that's more of a display that I could use for myself. If I tried to sell that, then I wouldn't get much for it due to that burn-in. I mean, it would certainly bother me. But then again, I have that flip with the blob in it, and that doesn't bother me, not one bit. Maybe I'm just used to defective phones. Unbelievably, I've had my S20 running for 8 months. No, 10 months I've had my S10 running for. I got it in January, when I got Ripley, the same day. That's pretty cool. It really proved that I didn't need a new phone after all, so it is what it is. Alright, well, that is it for
that then?
Of course, System of a Down had to come on, so I can't use anything out of this, so I am going to say this is goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye.
It is time for the Note 5. Carnage is going to ensue. So I have 2 Note 5s, alright? So I have one in box, complete, working. No, I have one in box, dead OLED, and then I have this one, missing SIM tray, cracked back. I think I cracked the back. There is a possibility that I did that. With no SIM tray, we are just gonna go ahead and take it out. The OLED doesn't work on this. Let there be carnage is exactly what is gonna happen soon. Now, when I say let there be carnage, I haven't seen the movie yet. I've seen the first Venom movie, I just haven't seen the second one yet. Wasn't really happy with the first one, actually, so meh. We're going to be ripping an OLED from the frame, because I have these. There's no way to really test them without having to pull this entire... I'll work it out. Also, I should be using the tweezers that I got. Tweezers would be helpful, and not those tweezers. Actual tweezers. It's just that the screws need to come out. When I was at eWaste the other day, I did pick up a Note 5 screen, and I had plans, I think I mentioned this in the previous job lot actually, I had plans of doing this, because I was like, oh, I need Note 5 screens. I haven't ordered one off AliExpress for any of them yet, so that's what I originally was going to do, but some sunlight hit it, and I seen an OLED crack, like the crack in an OLED. The crack in the OLED, and so that was a straight away. I was like, oh dang, that's not going to work out. I just feel like one screw just disappeared into infinity, but okay. And then yeah, today I went through the entire box, and I found 3, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll give them a go. The worst thing that can happen right now is they don't work. No, the worst thing they could do is catch fire. So many screws. Also, it says main knob there. I think I made that same joke the last time. It's screws everywhere, man. Screws. Screws, not fun. Screws. Tweezers time. Pointy tweezers too, just so that I can pull all the screws out. How do you take a Note 5 frame off there? You just kind of push and there you go, it's all good. Oh, I forgot to take the S Pen out. Doesn't matter. I do want to take the OLED off here. Oh, it's coming off easy anyways. That's fine, I'll rip it off. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that holds this down. I'm fairly sure. I'll just take the motherboard off to just, you know, make sure. I don't recall sticking this battery down. No, I don't need to take that off actually. It can stay there. Because yeah, the button has to stay gold, unfortunately. That's the only problem, which, look, not a deal breaker. Actually, no it doesn't. What am I talking about? Oh wait, no, it does have to stay gold. Never mind. It's alright. Because yeah, I only have one home button. I don't have any other home buttons for them. Just to make sure, to show you all, that's dead, yeah? Okay, dead. D-E-A dead. D-E-D-E-D dead. It's dead, alright? If I just put my lovely plastic tool in between the frame, just like so, and just kind of, you know, look, this display's dead, so I don't really care about the whole flex ribbons and stuff like that on here. The only thing I care about is the capacitive buttons. So when we get to the capacitive buttons, I'll be more careful. But yeah, that's... See? Luckily, that's fine. We don't need that. Oh look, glass only repair. Yay! This would probably be, if this is the case, this is probably going to be a an aftermarket display, because this shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. So I'm going to have to be really careful at the bottom here, because yeah, the capacitive buttons are here. Luckily though, came out very easily. Alright, that was fun. Ripping OLEDs. Let's try the damaged one first. That looks pretty cool. I like that, actually. Not too bad. I think the home button just popped out. No, it didn't. I don't know if this will actually power on. I think I might need to charge it, actually. Oh, this one's cracked. Oh, I just seen it all now. It's, this one's broken. There's a crack going straight along there. Oh. Once again, this happened. Okay. So, yeah, let's have a look at the damage on this one then. Should we crack it? I mean, I doubt it's going to work, so not a lot of force here. All right, so... it's flexible. It's got some give to it. Oh, wait, no. It actually is damage at the top there. Well, there you go. Fun. So we have 2 more to go. We don't have much success so far. That's okay. Alright, everyone. The moment of truth is about to arrive. Well, the minute I can actually connect this down. Okay, why does this not fit? Okay, I got it. Hopefully I didn't crack the OLED doing that. I kind of like the gold button. That's kind of it's a nice little touch. Come on. Come on. There's a chance that I didn't connect this down. Yeah, no, I didn't. Probably should have charged it up first with the working screen. Oh, wait, no. There was no working screen. Oops. Did I connect the battery down? I did. I'm just going to connect this dodgy. So, this one is a gold one, but okay. So, even my own Note 5 is doing nothing. Maybe they just need a while to kick in. Try another cable. Oh, there we go. Could have been the cable the whole time. I just wanted to make sure. Actually, what I'll do, I'm going to charge this one up. I don't trust this one. So if this was charging, there'd be a red light at the top. Holy... Well, that's good. Does the other one work though? Nah, that's the one we gotta figure out. I was not expecting that to work. The other one probably worked, but I probably cracked it. Oh, doesn't matter. We could potentially put a Note 5 together. I have the other one in the box, but I have to kind of get to it, and that might be a problem. Let me just check my parts pile. I'm actually waiting for this to do something. It's taking its time. I have a battery for this one that I showed earlier, so we'll just see if it does work. Of course it wouldn't. Let's see if that works. See if anything comes up. Should charge it actually with the proper one. See, the screen works on this one, but it's just cracked. That's all. Okay, this cable might be damaged now. Fine then. I will use this. Oh, 3%, there you go. If you want to jumpstart Note 5, sorry, you just short the 2 pins just at the back here. Just like so. So, looking at it, apart from all the flakes that are sort of, you know, everywhere, that's looking good. Beautiful. No burn-in, no nothing. That's actually really impressive. No burn-in. Bloody hell. That's great. I don't think I can take the screen off now. It's kind of a little stuck in place now, and I don't really want to risk possibly breaking it even further. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this one on. So that's just like so. Short the pins again. Because yeah, the screen on here is kind of stuck down at the moment. No. That's doing nothing. Okay, so I'm going to have to take this one off. That's alright, I can do that. Okay. Whew, that was not nice. Hopefully it still works after doing that. I'm going to put this one into place. It looks a little water damaged. I don't know. I just need one to work. Come on. Oh, did I take the battery out? No, I did. Ah, yep. Dead screen. Well, I got one working. Even though that all looks fine. Oh, wait. I've just realized there's a small nick in it just there. Oh, snap. Oh well. I'm going to connect this once again, only just by the flex ribbon, because I want to get the one that I've got in box, and we'll see what happens. I'm just really hoping I didn't kill this screen. I don't think I did. Okay, cool. What we're gonna do is not get everything stuck. So the one that I have in box, I want to make that into my working one. That can all just sort of slot back in there. This has no SIM tray anyway, so it's all good, that doesn't matter. Now I've got to put all 63 screws back in. Oh, I didn't put the antennas back down. That's fine, I'll leave it. My arm's still killing me from doing the cleanup of that X10. As I said, I'm going to feel that tomorrow. This goes back in the parts pile once again, which, in order to get my other one out, that's going to be real fun. Let's come to this just quickly. This Alcatel thing. I just want to see if this one works. The one that I got from e-waste. Probably would. I don't think this wouldn't, you know. Yeah, there we go. Telstra, powered by Android Go Edition. I mean, this is a super, super shitty phone, but it works. To start Android, enter your PIN, and it's on flight mode too. 1111 0000. 1 2 3 4 9999 5555. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 00000 1823 8888 7777. Now, is there a chance that they could have possibly put a Google account on this? It's possible. Well, I'll wipe the data off it. We may have to do an FRP on it. Maybe. I'm going to get my Note 5 out. This is going to be fun. I know exactly where it is. It's just that there's a lot of phones in the way. Ignore every phone that's being placed here right now. It's all good. There's my Note 5. Yay, we got it. This is a 32 gigabyte Note 5 that is in great condition. It has a broken stylus in it. Is the battery swelling? Oh, the battery's swelling. I'm fairly sure it is anyways, it looks like it. Oh, this is the pen tips inside it too. So yeah, I've got a broken one in there, and I'm fairly sure that battery is starting to swell. So I'm lucky that I actually did come here for this one then. Let's build a Note 5 then. So the frame on this one, it's not bad. The frame on this one though, much better. So what I might do actually, I'm gonna have to take all the screws out, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out in my head. I don't think I can. Does this have a Google account on it? It's running Android Go Edition, so, you know, you've got to give it some time. Set up as new. No, it didn't have a Google account on it. Impressive. Let's see if it's unlocked. Usually these phones are shitty, so they're locked to, you know, Telstra or Vodafone or whatever network. We'll see if this is unlocked. If it is, good deal. Even though it's a piece of shit phone, you never know. Put my SIM card into the device and it's going to pick it up. Well, probably helps if it's all the way. Now it's all the way. At the end of the day, the battery doesn't want to come out. At the end of the day, it works. So I've got those that I can do something with. That's good. It just turned on by itself. That's not really what I wanted. Let me just see if that does it again. No? Okay. Here we go, everyone. This is the final part of the repair as well, by the way, because I'm going to call it after this, because I'm getting slightly tired. What I'm planning is that, see the camera glass on this? It's actually cracked. On this one, it's not cracked. So I want to use the camera glass from here, and I want to take the board out of this one to then put into that one, if that makes sense. It should do. We have to break all the screws open. Again, this is called fun. But no, this definitely has a dead OLED on it. I've tried different motherboards and stuff. Nah, it's dead. Now, I'm not sure how many screws hold down the Note 5. I think it's about 15 or 17 or something like that. One of the two. Now, the last thing I need to do also is stab the battery. I can't believe that was actually swelling. That was a surprise. Didn't expect that. Now we take all the screws out via tweezers, because these ones didn't come out before. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Alright. Yeah, look, I'm not sure which one I want to use, like which frame, but I need to take this battery out. That's the problem, so I'll take the battery out, and then I'll sort of assess the situation. For some reason, I feel I haven't taken this apart. But I must have. Why do I always forget that one screw? There's one tiny screw that I forget. This one right here. Now this should just... So, yeah, I tried to super glue it back together. Let's just say that didn't work. This one works. Instead of taking this display off, we're just going to take the battery out of this one. So, out you come. I will take the information off the battery. The IMEI info, sorry. Now also just take the battery out. Now you want to be very careful with this because it's swelling. Now there's a couple of things you can do to make it not swell. You can poke a hole in it. Even though it says not to, you can. Don't do that because it's a very dangerous thing. So I know that this one is, for the most part, it works. But I want to get the glass off of here first. And I've done the same thing I did earlier. Doesn't matter. So that's the frame done. Oh yeah, so what I have to do is get the button out of here. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I should just put the board into that one. This is tricky. I'm going to have to take, I've just realized I'm going to have to take it off anyways because I need the button. Like this AMOLED has to come off to get the button because I don't want to leave a silver one on there. And I don't want to take one of my other ones off to get to it. So I'm going to have to rip it off. Luckily it's just sort of held in place by hopes and dreams. So... yeah, because this IMEI info doesn't match on the box, so it doesn't really matter regardless. It doesn't matter at all. So that's that one. Let's see if I can take the OLED off. Something just fell out, and I don't know what it was. Oh, there was a little sensor at the front. This little tiny bastard here. He's got to go on somewhere. Ah, look, an aftermarket one. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright. Yep, that's dead. Honestly, I'm not even going to put more adhesive on it. There's enough adhesive on here, so I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. I'll just sort of press it down. Like, it's not going to come off on its own, I don't think. Alright, well that's parts now, I guess. That's everything. Oh, hang on, the microphone's a little iffy. There we go. Alright. Is it dead? What? Oh, you know why. I forgot. Got a hold. Seems pretty solid, so I'm happy with that. I'll just try the S Pen first and stuff like that. I might chuck a SIM card in it just to sort of double check as well. I'm pretty sure it's all good. I'll just test all the buttons and stuff just to make sure. But yeah, no, she's good. 3G. Should get 4G. Alright, vibration. Yep. Sensor. Yep. Oh, I didn't check to see if it had the extra microphone at the top. It should do. I will check that actually, because that is pretty vital to have. Oh, that's not an S Pen. That's an S Pen. It's gonna fail. I passed. What are you talking about? That's not an S Pen. Yeah, the S Pen works. Good. So I just want to double check to make sure that secondary microphone's at the top there. If it is, then we're done, and I'll go to bed. Yep, it's there. And the S Pen will just click in like so. Yep. That's all good. That's what I wanted. Alright, now let's screw down everything. Now, I do have adhesive on this from when I had... This frame was originally mine. If we now just put that on there like that, that's what it should look like. We did it! So, I got a Note 5 out of everything. I'm fairly happy with that. I still have some other things to do. I mean, I haven't really finished the job lot per se, but I'm gonna leave it here because I've been going for almost 6 hours. I like the way these job lots are because the camera's above me. I can just ramble and do whatever. So yeah, I've got an S4 to build, I've got an S6 to build, and that's pretty much it. And the Note 4's and S5 to test out, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with how everything's went. Yeah, it sucks about all the screens, but it was to be expected, honestly. I had a good time. I set out to do what I wanted to do, and I've done it. They can now charge. This can, well, yeah, there's glass in there, so I'll just sort of throw this out. But anyways, everyone, that's going to be another job lot. That was very abruptly ending there, but no, I've pretty much done what I had to do. Sad that I got the wrong Xperia X10. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna go have a nice sleep. So yeah, thanks for coming along this really rambly sort of job lot. Nothing really interesting in this one, but hey, if you got some enjoyment or entertainment out of it, that's all that matters. Don't know what I should do about this battery. It's still quite solid. I might keep it. Anyways, everyone, yeah, I need to buy bigger gloves because these are so tight. If you enjoy job lots, feel free to always let me know and I can continue making them. Since I've found my new way of doing them, yeah, we'll just go from there. Take each step as it comes, or whatever the saying is. I spent a lot of money over the last couple of days, but it was worth it. I had fun. Lockdown sucks. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it if you watched however many hours of this there were. Don't really know what else to say, I'm just tired. So, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, take care, stay safe, be good people. I'll see you all in the next video. Now I have to clean up everything. That's the worst part.
If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.